Hey everyone, my name is Joe Nelson. I'm just a standard, average Joe, nothing exciting about me. So, you might have stumbled upon this video or you found it because you were searching it. I'm nothing big, as in, I'm not some million people views or anything like that. I'm just a standard person, just gonna talk to you for a minute. This helps me deal with what I've been going through, but I've also hoped maybe it helps someone else. The focus is actually more on love. Um, we see love to be something passionate and caring. It is. Love is definitely something that we put our whole heart into and our whole soul into. The downfall is I'm only 23, so if I'm just now learning this, I've got a lot more coming. But if you're older than me or younger than me, either you can relate or about to prepare yourself. Love is a bitch. Love is hard. Love takes a lot of work, and love changes so much. We say if we truly love something, then don't ever let it go. But we also know that to love something, we've got to let it go. Love is the word that I hear that is so interchangeable in anything and something that we abuse so much. I had love. I'm very passionate about the person I was with. One day wakes up and doesn't even tell me that she's leaving. I had to figure that out through her family. The more I got to figure out why she broke up was due to love. She felt like she was holding me back. Now, we all have those responses. That's a joke, or that's her trying to get out of it, or trying to be nice. She lived a very destructive life. She lived a very traumatic experience, and I didn't get much of that. And so to me, I believed her. Um, so love causes us to fall into sometimes those foolish thoughts and to fight hard and long to get back the thing we lost. Because for us, we see that as love. Now, for them, they might see it as annoying. They might see it as stupid. They might see it as something that's pointless. We never understand how the other person truly feels. We work our butts off to figure it out, and we try our hardest. But something I had to learn is there has to be a limit. There has to be a point when you know that you've done all you can do and you need to stop fighting. It's much easier said than done. I know it personally, but it's something to reflect on. Love is a bitch. Love causes us to become something we normally would never have acted. So if you're someone who's very patient and peaceful and loves life, have a breakup that you fell in love with, you might go haywire. You might come to their front door, knock on their front door, send them random emails. You might be one of those people. Or switch it, or you normally are the crazy one, and now you don't do anything. Love changes way too much, and it's hard because I feel like a lot of us' goal is to find love. The thing is love is there. It's how much you're willing to take for that love. How much you're willing to work. And are you showing love the right way? All of our love languages are different. You've known about the 5 love languages, and if you haven't, search it. It's great. It's very beneficial. It helped me better understand the person I was with. I can definitely say, after talking to her and sitting down with her, it wasn't my lack of my love language. It was her trying to protect me and leave the relationship because she was in debt. She had a lot of traumatic experiences in her life, and she's been through so much that she said she didn't want to drag me with her. I believe it. And I know it's hard to hear that, and some of y'all might think, oh, BS, or oh, I've heard that before, but you gotta also remember everyone's life is different. We all experience different situations. Love is going to be hard, and whoever tells you it's easy, straight up lie to you, or it's blinded through their ass. I'm just gonna be blunt. Love is a bitch. Love will change in a day. Love will change in a minute. Sometimes love will even change in a second. That's reality. The thing that we do have control of is our own love. The thing is you've got to be really in touch with your heart to know if it's true love or if it's fluff. We focus so much on wanting to make sure the person looks amazing, attractive, smart, qualities. It's great, all said and done, but I have dated people who are beautiful, and I've been so bitter in the relationship because I wasn't happy. And I've dated people good looking. Wouldn't be the other people would not define them as first class, but I would define them as first class. And I was more happy in that area than the people who were like the top 10 in school. You've got to be able to understand that love is different from all of us. And you have to be able to understand that you cannot be blinded, because we tend to be blinded in what we want to be love. We tend to sometimes accept abuse because we feel like that's all we have. Love comes in multiple ways. Some of us, for me, I only find love through a relationship. Well, as I'm getting older and as I'm learning, love comes through friendships. Love comes through family. Now, I personally don't have a great family tie, but some of y'all do. Love comes through your pets. Love comes from the work that you do. If love is always hurting you in the spot you're always looking, the love that you're showing, is it in the right direction or is it for the right group? Maybe your love you thought was for a relationship is more for friendships. Focus on yourself. It hurts sometimes because you've got to hit into the dark spots. Love will sometimes cause you to do dangerous things to yourself. I love, and I got to the point where I got suicidal. I got to the point where I started cutting myself. I'm a therapist. I don't encourage that. I don't tell anyone to do that. But at the time, I felt like that was the only option. Something consumed my mind to tell me this is all you have left. If you do this, everything will be okay. As a therapist, I've heard my clients tell me that, but I never have actually been through it until a couple weeks ago. And once it happened, I snapped out of it and I freaked out. I got scared. A wise man told me, you're richer than you think you are. May not always be in money, but it might be in others. Well, I kind of shrugged that off to the side and didn't believe him. I opened up to people, and I posted on Facebook that I did something that I would never have done to my body. The amount of responses, the amount of love that I received showed me that I'm richer than I thought I was. Not in money, but in friendships, support, and love. We're going to all go through bad times, and love is always going to be there somewhere hiding or in front of us. What are you looking for when you see love, or when you're looking for love? And is it honestly gaining you? Is it growing you, or is it hurting you? If it's hurting you, love should not hurt so much you want to hurt yourself. There needs to be a limit. I'm going to make more random videos, and if you have any comments or questions, please ask. I'd preferably be nice, but at the same time, you are who you are, and I'm not going to judge you for that. This is kind of like a journal to me, but if I am beyond blessed and if God decides to work with this video and it shares to someone who might need it, I hope it helps you. I can't solve any problems, but I hope it helps you think of new perspectives. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free. Until then, I hope you have a blessed day, and remember, love is a bitch, but sometimes it's worth it. Take care.